Good morning, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my vlog. Today is hair day and I'm really excited because I am chopping my hair off. I'm cutting it to about right here and that is a big deal for me and I'm so excited about it. I haven't been so excited about doing my hair in a while now. But I'm really bored with my hair right now. So I wanted to take y'all along with me. Last time I got my hair done, or maybe the time before the last time I got my hair done, we were talking about, me and my hairdresser were talking about how girls were chopping their hair. And I remember telling her, if I ever say chop my hair, don't listen to me. Please don't ever cut my hair. Like, I love my hair, I love my long hair. A few weeks ago, I started seeing a lot of videos of girls like chopping their hair off and it just looked really nice. It looked fresh, it looked nice. I also have 2 kids, so my hair gets pulled a lot. And also going through postpartum hair loss, like it's just a lot right now. And it would just be nice to have a refresh. So I sent her a video and I had to text her saying, hey, I've been thinking about chopping my hair off and I know I've told you not to chop my hair off. But I want to chop my hair off and I'm giving you a heads up. Last time having long hair for a while. It's pretty sad but exciting at the same time. So here we are. It's done, chopped all my hair off and went super blonde. So I love it. My husband and his dad's socks.
I'm a dad.
Asher's grandparents got him a little toy 4-wheeler for Christmas and we're trying to get him to ride it. I don't know how to get him to ride it. He likes it whenever he's on it, but to get him on it is hard for some reason. But maybe outside will be a lot more fun, so we're trying that out. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Eliana is taking a nap right now, but whenever she wakes up, I think I'm gonna take both the kids to the park and walk around because it is such a pretty day. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it because Eliana can't sit up by herself. I don't have a double stroller. So I don't know if I'm gonna just put her in a stroller and then let Asher just walk around. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can't just push 2 strollers at the same time. And she can't sit up by herself to where I can put both of them in the wagon. So I guess we'll figure it out, but wanted to take y'all along with me on this day. If you don't know, I also make Christian onesies and toddler shirts. So I have an Etsy page and also a website. It's called Jesus Chose You. I'll link it down below. But I just created a new onesie and I am about to take some pictures of it so I can post it on my website and on my Etsy. This one I'm really excited about. It's something that we have taught our son constantly, and if you ask him who is king, he will say Jesus. So this is a really special onesie and I'm really excited about it. So we went to a park that is in Mimi and Papa's neighborhood. So I called Mimi and Papa to see if they wanted to walk with us. So we did that. Now I'm gonna go grab me some food and then Asher's gonna go home and take a nap and we're all just gonna rest for a little bit. Just pulled up and they're both passed out. So when we got home, I actually successfully got both of them into bed, back to sleep. Asher's really easy. You can just take him from the car and just put him down for a nap. He doesn't care. Eliana, I've actually never tried to take her from the car seat and put her down for a nap, but she passed right out. So I was able to eat some lunch. And now I'm sitting down and going to work on my computer, upload that onesie to my website. I uploaded it to Etsy earlier, but now I'm gonna upload it to my website and get some work done while they are both sleeping, which is a blessing. So let's do that. Hey, are you crazy? Yeah. I love you. Yeah. Why is your hair crooked? Does anybody else's baby scream like that? She just screams on the top of her lungs. Like, it gets a lot louder than that, but she randomly does that, and I don't know why, but she loves it. And I don't know how it doesn't hurt her throat, but does anybody else's baby do that? Because Asher never did that, and it's the craziest thing to me. So I went to the gym, and then I came home and showered and got changed and got ready for church. Now I am so tired, like so tired. I just want to go to bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the dishes and get everything ready, so that way when we get home from church, we're gonna put the kids straight to bed and we can go to bed. So Wednesday nights are pizza nights because it's easy. So I got that in the oven so we can eat before we go to church. A few weeks ago, God had brought to memory the story about Mary and Martha, where Jesus visits their home, the two sisters, and Martha is running around doing everything, but Mary is just sitting at Jesus's feet, and Martha gets aggravated and tells Jesus, like, why don't you tell her to help me, you know? But God really brought that to memory, so I really dug into that story because I can really relate to it as a mom. Like, not so much that my husband doesn't help, but because he does help. He helps a lot, especially if I do ask. But just as a mom, we feel like we have to do everything. You know, we feel like we always have something to do that we can't. It's hard to just sit at Jesus's feet. It's hard to just be with him, you know? Well, anyway, so I forgot about it. Forgot about that story completely. I stopped digging into it, and it's okay, Papa. A lady on Wednesday night, Chrissy, she was talking, and she brought up that story again, and Jesus was like, hey, remember, like I told you to dive into that because I need you to see that sitting at my feet is better than just doing all of this stuff. So I was like, okay, well, forgot about it again. I just let it go. I stopped listening to it. Well, I was on Pinterest, and there was a post about top books for stay-at-home moms, and one of the books was, let me see, one of the books was Having a Mary Heart in a Martha World by Joanna Weaver. So I downloaded the sample on Kindle, and I have read the first few pages of it, and I'm really excited about it because I relate to it a lot. But yeah, I want to keep reading it, and I'll get back to you and keep you updated on how it is. But so far it's really good, because she just talks about, you know, the fact of being a mom, being a wife. Like, there's always stuff to do. There's always stuff to do around the house. We always want to stay busy. But there's also another perspective, because I was talking to my husband about it, and his perspective is more so like he feels like he has to do stuff to earn God's love, whenever Jesus just wants us to sit at his feet. So that, it's such a small story, but it has so much impact, and it's just really relatable. So I encourage you to really dig into that and see what God has for you within that story, because he can speak to us in all kinds of different ways, and he can have a lesson, a different lesson for each one of us, just with one story. And I think that's really, really cool. So I encourage you to dive into that and see what Jesus has for you. But yeah, learning to sit at his feet and not just be busy all day long, because things like the dishes, things like cleaning the kitchen and cooking, I mean, cooking has to kind of happen, but doing the dishes and little tasks that I get anxious about throughout the day, like laundry and stuff like that, they can wait, because spending time with God is way more important than that. And if you spend time with God, then chances are all of that stuff is going to be a lot easier to do and a lot more enjoyable to do, because you'll be with God, and that makes a huge difference. So I just encourage you to dive into that and spend some time with Jesus, spend some time at his feet. So we are rushing to eat dinner, and we are about to head to church. So I will probably see y'all after church. All right, so we're home from church. I'm gonna end the vlog here because we're about to go to bed. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching.